Okay. Maybe that's not the way. Maybe, wavy. Ugh. Ay, Dios mío. A mí me pasaron estas cosas. Wow. Huh. Well, I think that I can stay like this. Something is not clicking. I don't know what it is, but something is not clicking. And I can't believe I will save this. But otherwise, it won't be. Okay. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, mhm, mhm, mhm. Hi. Hi. I'm starting to think a lot of things right now. But anyway, come in. Let's have a little tea time, or coffee time, or chocolate time, whatever the drink that you have. Just have it because today we're getting into it. And like I said, I was watching some. Oh no. Hi, come in. Come in. Don't be shy. I feel like I'm vibing at this point. I don't know. I'm really vibing. Let me put you another angle so then you can focus on my face. So a lot of people focusing on other things rather than, But anyway, let's have a good time and let's hope for some people that will come in before I will speak some facts about my I don't know, my favorite topic. And I will say that I was hoping, I don't know, it was like the honeymoon will be over. I don't know how many months, but like now I won't say that it's limits what I had because I know that no one is perfect. Let's be clear. But I love her imperfections. I do. And I don't know. I feel like we can start by. I get that a lot. Believe me. I feel like, let me tell you a fact about her besides, my crush. Before I will get into all the things that I love because I have a list on my mind. Okay. There is one time that I was on Facebook that really I was feeling kind of insecure about my eyebrows because I always have thick eyebrows and this skin tone kind of not like a good combination that I was having by the time. And so I had, and then like I see a post from Mia Khalifa that somebody said about her. Like I just was a man, but she like have a top, like glasses, and anyone comment on that like, oh my gosh, how beautiful is she? How my and that kind of boosts my confidence a little bit. I'm not gonna say, but really, that kind of boosts me a little my confidence, but otherwise, I don't do what, what she does for work. And I'm proud of that, but thank you. I don't know if take it as a compliment or let's take it. Anyway, let's name. No, but let me tell you a fact. I saw that people, even men, most of the time were men, but like in the group chat that I have from a musician back in the day, like 15 that I have in the day, like men were downloading, like were like saving the videos of her and that we're posting and sending it to a group chat. And I really freaked out because I just seen the news what she does, but like when I get into it, like, and I watch like the little miniature, like the little, I really, I'm not visual. Matter of fact, okay, let me tell you. Okay, one of the things that I like more about my crush is that she like, I'm not gonna lie, okay? At first, I just saw her like all the posts of like the social media love that was like shoulders, face. That's it. I didn't saw like the, like the peach, like the side of that, but it was like not like, you know, and I feel like, oh my gosh, universe, why are you making, why are you doing this? And then I was like, hmm, him. Then I was like, oh my gosh. But like, I really love the chunky views that she was showing on her TikTok. I really do love that. Like, I remember the video that got me on because I'm hypersection. She was having a book open and like she was reading and like doing, and like everything was like, take a pause, please. I'm taking a pause. And my favorite topic is humans. And I remember watching one of her videos. Please, my mind it's a lot of stimulation for my mind. Like I had like really was a lot. Was really a lot. But I will say the difference between like her and other girls that I see that also read books is like the way that they bring out like the books is more like a little sprinkle of something. It's like a little spicy with that little sprinkle. The more, you know what I mean. And I forgot my manga. We better finish. Oh please. Where is my? Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know where is my manga. Okay. Oh, that's here. Okay. But yeah, I feel like that was the one of the things that really got me on. If you know what I mean. But that's why I'm not judging and I'm not saying, oh my god, she doesn't have a good body. That is my attraction. And a lot of people, and I even though I recognize that she have a nice body. But besides that was. Um, I don't know where. I kind of forgot what I leave things. But anyway, one of the things that I also like about her is like the way that I don't know the eyes. You know what I mean? It's like there's something on the eyes that call you somewhere. I don't know if you see that. There is something interesting about that. And I'm glad that she doesn't have a lot of addictions. I'm really glad. The reason why I moved so quickly, and I will say that the reason why I didn't care a lot, like to say who was my crush, like I just said because I feel like for everyone, their crush was like some celebrity or something, but with her was like, no, actually something is going on. And yeah, and I love the strength that she had. Like, most importantly, I really do love the strength of her. And yeah, I remember the day that I was making this song inspiring her. I didn't tell no one. I was telling just that it was like, oh my gosh, look this picture right here. And people were like, I don't understand that. That's looking good. And then I was like, yeah, boom, the song. Boom, like, have it. I'm showing you the song. And kind of sometimes I'm kind of random, but in a good way. Like, I'm not like I don't know, but I love to, have some details, stuff like that. Hmm. Physically, I will tell you that it's kind of not a joke, but take it like a joke, okay? And yesterday I was about to go to bed. And then I was wanting to check like the Discord of Ryan Barnes because I don't know what's going on. I was a little curious on it, And they were like kind of having a little kind of gaming session, and I was like, "What is going on?" And then like when I pressed like to watch the like gaming thing, I'm not kidding. Like the same, exactly. I don't know if it's popular that game, but the same character. Like she did a cosplay. That really, I'm not calling that I scroll a lot, but I kind of did. But I really do love that cosplay. That cosplay is on my mind. Having rent free, living rent free, and I don't know. But I was like. Damn, everything is reminding me of her. And I even type, everything reminds me of her. Boom. That's it. And then they changed like the character to like a man because it's on my comment. I don't know, but I kinda like out of like what is going on. And I also love that she loved like some things that I don't like some Pokemon things, because I never knew like a girl that would like that. I always knew like men will like that. Like I always thought that some things that men like I would like in a girl, but like I never see like a girl having that things. And, and I was like, huh, okay. I'm checking. I'm seeing. You know. So yeah, definitely that was like the vibe for that time. And yeah, did you notice also in the song there were like a lot of details on the like subtle sounds? For the intro is like an ocean, and like for the middle is like the streets, but some words, some places specific, like the language is not like and like there is some sounds that reminds me of some moments, some like things that happen, like in terms of like dreams, because I have a week, I'm not lying, like I have a week for like having dreams vividly with her, and I was like, calm down, mind, calm down. Please, I know you want to jump, but calm down. And I really sleep like 6 hours or 5 hours. I'm not sure, but I was really on the top of the moon. I was really happy. I mean, I am, but you know that feeling that you have. But I don't know what I had. Like now, I was telling you it's not limerence, because I had limerence once before. But was because I didn't knew like the laws that someone had before her, and it really was not like good, but like was like, yeah, that's it, and it kind of took off, and that made me also believe in manifestation, because at first I was like, okay, I'm gonna write all the things that I want in someone, all the things that I want, a whole list. I had like chunky list, and I don't know if you see that podcast video, watch it or hear it, I don't know. And even I did all of that, and after that, I mean, like, oh my holy, like, really, it's actually miracles are true. I was telling even people, please trust. That everything you have will come, please. Not really trust. Yeah. And I don't want to spoil a lot of things, but I'm just saying things that I like. I love the fact that she is a spiritual, and I love the way that she thinks. I love the way that she presents herself in both ways, like more put together and not put together. I like both. I'm not like, oh my gosh, she just not put together. I feel like guys will understand me, but I don't know if like when you look someone and they have a natural look is more good looking than, of course it's kind of looking good, but like, it's different the vibe. Sorry, but the song is like hitting right now. I like also people that are wise and that have experience and like spill some facts, like random facts. I was asking, I remember facts like, do you know about that? And they were like, yeah, I know that about that. I was asking, like only on lives I was typing. Please, I wanna know all of them. But really, I really realized that I was not like, it's not that I hate math, it's not that I don't understand math. It's because I don't have motivation. Let me tell you why. I don't know you remember that video of like that guy that said like calculating your exact height, like how tall you are, but like specifically. And I'm impatient, like I can't. Sometimes I can. So I don't know how I find out, but I was like, okay, if you don't want to tell me, I'll tell you. I was just going by myself because I was checking the social media with like a painting. I remember like the cameras that were having. I was calculating the height. So I was doubling. I was adding, doing all the calculations, and I got the same height. And they were like, I've been asking, how much is your height? And they were like, yeah, that is the height. And I've been like, okay. I get it. I didn't have motivation, but I had motivation for like math. And yeah, pretty much it helped me to understand that it's not about the like who or what or whatever. It's about the thing that you had that motivate you, you know what I mean? The thing that sparks a little bit out of something. And yeah. So pretty much that was the vibe for that stuff. And with her, I will tell you straight up, I don't read tarot. I didn't. That was a huge green flag. I mean, I did before I get into to kind of get into to embrace the feeling more, because sometimes in that time back in the day, back in the first time ever. Before I even get like the click, let's say. I remember asking it, does this is good or bad because I'm traumatized and I don't want another iconic event, please. I just want to be safe. So later I pulled the cars and all of that. When the started said, yes, green flag, that's it. And I was like, can I trust my God right now? Because my God was telling me, embrace the feeling, love it. And I was like, no, but I was like, no, but I was like, no, but I was like, yeah, but I was like, I'm not sure, but I was like, yeah, but once I embrace it, here we are. I'm making an album, I'm making a manga, all the things at the same time. Who knows? But that was really what was going on. But after all, I've been like, I trust you blindly. That's it. I trust. I trust. I embrace it. That's it. And I really didn't have time to even like see other people. Like I really don't leave it there, please. And even people, it's like a joke, but it's still like double sense. And one time I remember that I was sending messages with someone and they were like, who's your new crush? No, it didn't change. I'm sorry, but I'm in a happy place. Leave me alone. I'm in a happy place. But who knows, really, my keywords? It will be really crazy. One day I'm like, oh my gosh. It will be really crazy. I will jump. You can tell. I will jump. Like I don't know how. I'm probably will freak. Like now, I don't know. Does that things happen for some people? I don't want to be highly beautiful. Like I don't know. Some people call it like I don't know. Some people like some girls and when they I don't know. You just see or hear about the documentary like of like Hailey Bieber making the things happen or like pushing the things to be some way and like doing a bunch of things for Justin Bieber so he can be with her. And to me, it didn't was that. I feel like she came in the right time, the time that I really needed because at the time I was really, really depressed. But I don't know, it was like more soft. I feel like for anyone that ever had a crush or even love someone, and I call her my muse. But like the time was meant to be. I really don't regret all the things that were going on. Even yesterday was in my little face, like my peak of little face. And I was really like sobbing, what if this, what if that? And analyzing more deeper, I took even the time to do that. I really can tell that all the things that I really were going on to me and were meant to be, so then I could, and yeah, I feel like the universe was like, you have what you have, and that's it. I mean, you can believe in your dreams, you can believe and you will manifest what you think that you have, and that was it. But I'm getting emotional. Maybe I need to change of song. I don't even know my little face. Like at night, I'm like, oh my god. A lot of happy tears. A lot of happy tears are coming out. Wait, that was the. Okay. Da-na-na-na. So, yeah. I will say that was a rainbow after the storm. But, like, I even wrote a song that is called Rainbow. But, like, I don't want to spill too much before we'll finish. I'm just saying things that I like about her. But, like, I will give a lot of spoilers if I explain you a little bit thing. I will spoil you the whole album. And I don't know, like once you love someone, I feel like a lot of girls now on social media tell me, don't fall in love, don't like no one, don't be like that. But really, that is my thing. I feel like my first tattoo will be a heart on my back. But yeah. Um, um, I'm checking in and looking reference because I feel like one of the jobs that I will have in the future will be hiring someone so they can pose and I will draw. Because I can. Sometimes I wish just having someone next to me and that will model and I will be drawing. Can I make a video like a live of me just posing and you can tell me like change and because I can move sometimes on purpose like I'm that little like that. I remember seeing of like TikTok like pretending that your phone freeze so you won't answer. That's really funny. Okay, let's try. I can't. I can. I can. I can. I can. I'm trying to hold it in. But I can. Sometimes I scream of happiness, then I almost broke the ears of someone that is next to me. I remember the day. I feel like I said this so many times. I feel like no, I said this yesterday. I feel like in Sunday that night. But like once I get what I want, in general terms of like a song that I'm hoping a lot that I don't know how some artists will work, but they have me market. Ryan Barnes got me market with his songs until that part is apart. Because that song was fire. That really, I love it. And the day that I saw that he would release that song, but I'm like kind of precautious because I don't know if that will be like other singers that they post a whole playlist and they don't post one song. They miss one song and then they don't want to upload it or something. But I promise that all the songs will be on. But Red will be the most hardest songs that I will record because that is essential song. It's not like other song. It's not like it's like essential song, but made for girls that are more softer, like or like the emotional softness, like but more like, you know what I mean. And I'm really excited. That's what I kind of quit this every week because until I make all the album because I really have a lot of like a lot of happiness towards that project. And yeah, it will be called home. Because it's like home, my space of safety, and I feel like everyone have a comfort person and like a comfort whatever, but I feel like you can like tell, you know what I mean? It's like you have someone who comforts you, who gives you that sense of like peace that you always was wanting, was like in a soft way because I feel like I don't know, but it had like a vibe that was like evolving and all of that, and I really do love that about her. I really do love that. um. So yeah, I'm enjoying also being like. But when you are like out of a period of like toxicity, let's say, because I was in a period of toxicity a lot, and in terms of like situationships, all of that, before I even met her, like after I met her, I was like, oh my gosh, peace, and I was in heaven, peace, finally, everything is going well, and yeah, when your body wants, you want also, but like in terms of like the projects will go smoothly without problems. My God, my soul was saying green flag. That's it. Go for it. Because I never been like this smoothly, and I never like went so smoothly these kind of things. There always has been like a problem, something going on. But like I take the courage to finally show, and I'm like, let me show. Let me be open. Let me be, because I feel like for so many women will be not all agree with me, but once you love really, you kind of lose a sparkle for like the next person that gonna come in, and you do that with multiple people that you met and blah blah blah. But I was like kind of having that type of mindset about like, oh my god, I'm just gonna make a song. But it didn't went that way. It went even better. Or like I make a manga, I did, then I did another thing and another and another. Then I make an anime about it, and I'm like, this is called recharging. This is called right place or like right vibe. And yeah, don't let something or some other experiences stop you to show like what you really want, or like, because at the end of the day you want to know like how far you can come for like you have that punch. Because when you are alone, because I've been in both sides of like actually being alone, I hike, I walk, and I climb mountains, and I really did a lot. Even though bungee, not bungee, but like tirolesa, like you hang from something and like you go, and it's quite different the vibe from actually having something that motivates you and like go for it like 100%, and so don't let it stop you. And even though you can't even think sometimes, but it's not gonna be, but it's not gonna last, but it's not gonna be. So be clear, like at the end of the day, you fail all the time. You will think that way, but give it a chance to enjoy at least the feelings that you can have for somebody. And once you get there, it will be so pleasant. As a person who does art, creates stuff, and all of that, can be quite like different. The feeling, because I can feel it. I don't know if it's because I'm too sensitive with energy of other people, but like I can feel it. If a love song was made with love, well, like inspiring an actual person, it was like a project that a producer asked the musician to do. So when you were about to, do some stuff, or like you want to make something, you can be pretending. Like, you don't need to be full center and like full with all the energy that you have. Like, you can be like half and a half. You need to be 100% given. 100% all over. And that is something that it always comes to me naturally. That I didn't force it. I remember one time that I kind of was like, I need to hold it in, and I explode. I really explode because that was a lot of feelings going on, a lot of feelings, but like good feelings. And so yeah, I don't want to get too deeper, but like enjoy it. At the end of the day, you will understand. And like my religion said, if you can understand your environment, will bring you more peace than you think. And you can understand most of the things that happen to you happen because of a reason, but for a good reason. You can actually give it another meaning. you know so that is something you always need to look forward. I'm not the guru of like relationships, but I have so many fails, so many. I even make a meme about it. And like, not respecting my crush, by the way, but like with it, all the experience, all type of all type of genders, let's say, they, them, he, her, all of that. And I was like, I win this trend. I win. No one is more broken than I was. But like, I feel like that was the sunshine that I was needing. And yeah, it's looking good. I love these hands on the manga. Do some of you like hands? I don't know. But I have a thing with hands. I'm not gonna lie. I remember one time that I was seeing like I was seeing my crush like being like, I'm gonna model. That was the best video ever. She modeling her hands was the best video ever. Ever. And so I was really, really, really happy to see it. Like, it would be my favorite type of cartoon. And I really didn't know until like I had like a not awakening, but like I was like being for real with what I like. But that is a good physical trait that I will tell you that I look awesome. Sometimes I always see this as a green flag or like a red flag when I'm looking at someone. If they had like a what is it called? Like if they had like if I'm looking to their face, it's a green flag. But if I love the hands more, or like I like it the same way that the hands, green flag. I'm sorry, my grandma. Mm, like something full. Anyway, have a good day. I hope you can enjoy me talking how much I like and I love my crush. Either way, have a good day. I hope you can enjoy my song and stream my song. I hope you can listen to my song. You are like a dream and have a good night. Bye. Take care. Bye. Agua en serio. Qué bueno.